Today I picked up this journal, a biannual journal, which is Studies in Sikhism and Comparative Religion. It is a special issue on Shri Guru Teg Bahadur Ji, and it comes out from Guru Nanak Foundation, New Delhi. And another thing about this is that I want you to see that it is founded by Panth Ratan, late Sardar Dr. Inderjeet Singh Ji. So in this, what has caught my eye is the travels of Guru Tegh Bahadur. Okay, so as I've written down these names as you see on the board, it is the travels of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. He went to Kurukshetra, Delhi, Mathura, Agra, Allahabad, Mirzapur, Banaras, Sasaram, Bodh Gaya, Patna, Munger, Dhaka, Sylhet, Chittagong, Assam, Orissa. So all of that, and I'm talking about the travels of Guru Tegh Bahadur. It's one of these contributions by Principal Mata Sundari College for Women, University of Delhi. From that really caught my eye because we are in the 400th birth anniversary of the great Guru's birth anniversary, that is. And he traveled extensively in different parts of the country. And another thing which I want to share is that Teg Bahadur, Guru Tegh Bahadur, it was a name given by Guru Hargobind Singh Ji. Tegh means sword, Bahadur means bravery. So for his valour in a battle, find out which battle, he was bestowed with the name as Teg Bahadur, Guru Tegh Bahadur, that is. Now, Guru Tegh Bahadur is the 9th Guru of the Sikhs, and extensively travelled, as I just pointed out. And the striking feature of these travels were that the Guru identified himself with the common man and mingled with them, solving their economic plight. The woes present in their daily lives, like lack of drinking water, scarcity of food, and during these tours, he actually solved these problems. Like he spread the word of the Gurus, number one, and along with it, he started community water wells and langars, that is community kitchen for the poor. So talking about the caravan of Guru Tegh Bahadur, who all went with him, he embarked on a long tour that was instrumental in challenging the orthodox rule of the Mughals and enthused the Hindus with a new confidence. People were very scared during those times. And Guru Mahal of Tegh Bahadur, Holy Mother, and his devout Sikhs, including Bhai Matidas, Bhai Satidas, Bhai Dayaldas, Bhai Jeta, Bhai Sangeeta, accompanied Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji on this tour. Diwan Bhai Matidas charted a blueprint of the royal caravan that would visit the pilgrimage places. Only 10 Sikh representatives were left behind at Anandpur Sahib. Now, Anandpur Sahib, it was Anandpur Sahib, that means, Anand means happiness, that Guru Tegh Bahadur made his seat of pontificate. And from there he spread the spiritual values to the entire country. So he decided to spread the tenets of the Gurus throughout India, and he also thought of taking stock of the Sikh organization of Masands that were there, that were established to bring cohesion in the community and this was found to be disintegrating. So he took upon himself to repair it, sort of. So, Bhai Satidas served as a scribe and interpreter who would translate and explain the meanings of the hymns and sermons to the devotees who were not conversant with the Punjabi language. Bhai Satidas also performed the task of sending and receiving communications with Anandpur Sahib. And the chief camp organizer and treasurer of this moving caravan was Kirpal Chand. And it was in 1665, after Guru Teg Bahadur ji left Anandpur Sahib, they first camped at the city of Saifabad, founded by Nawab Saifuddin. And then, let me just tell you, with the passage of time, the entourage moved to the following places. And let me just again come to this. He went to Kurukshetra, Delhi, then Mathura, Agra, Allahabad, Mirzapur, Banaras, Sasaram, Bodh Gaya, Patna, Munger, Dhaka, Chittagong, and Sondip, Assam, Orissa. So all of that. He went to all of these places. So the mission of Kurukshetra. En route Kurukshetra, Guru Teg Bahadur visited many gurdwaras built by the Sikh Sangat to reminisce the visit of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Guru Amar Das Ji, Guru Hargobind Sahib, Guru Har Rai Ji. Guru Teg Bahadur Ji's visit to Kurukshetra coincided with a crucial time of the solar eclipse. And throughout his journey, we come across many of these, we call them sakhis or incidents or anecdotes that one must read, because here I'm just telling you what are the places he visited, basically. Okay. So actually it was here that he stayed, throughout the journey, he stayed at Gurdwaras to commemorate the visit of the three Sikh Gurus, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Guru Amar Das, Guru Hargobind Singh Ji here. Hargobind Sahib, sorry. Then we have Delhi. The entourage proceeded to Delhi, met the local devotees. Then Mathura, Gurdwara in the memory of Guru Teg Bahadur Ji are situated in this religious place, and the name is Gurdwara Shri Gaughat Sahib Mathura on the river bank. It is said to be that place where Guru Teg Bahadur Ji had his morning bath. So here he stayed for 3 days, and then he also visited Vrindavan. Then he went to Agra. At Agra, Guru Teg Bahadur stayed at the place where Guru Nanak had visited, and a Gurdwara had been built to mark the visit. Then we have what is known as Allahabad, also known as Prayag. So Allahabad has a sacred confluence of the Triveni, of the three holy rivers, the Ganga, the Jamuna, and the Saraswati river that had gone underground. So he was there for some time there. Mirzapur next. The Guru Sahib's convoy also visited a small Gurdwara that marked Guru Nanak Dev Ji's visit at this place. So he went basically to reiterate the stand of the Sikhs. Then we went to Banaras. In Guru Teg Bahadur Ji's fortnight stay at Banaras, not only the devotees thronged to pay respects to him, but also the learned Pandits were benefited by discourse with the Guru. And he explained that religion and philosophy should be combined with faith. An essential component of religion should be, the Guru explained that the religion and philosophy should be confined, while faith, an essential component of religion, should be kept separate. So it is, again, there's an anecdote that a devotee of the Guru desired to bathe in the holy Ganges that was a little further from his dwelling. With the blessing of Guru Sahib, sparkling water of the Ganges emerged out of a small pit near his house, imparting the message that a place where name of God is pronounced becomes holy. Then Sasaram. The Guru and followers stayed here for a short while uh, in the house of a devotee named as Phaggu, who had built a majestic mansion with a huge portico. And it is said that he wished that the entrance of his mansion should enable Guru Teg Bahadur to enter majestically while sitting on his horse. The best room of his house was adorned with a comfortable couch for the Guru. He would lock the room and clean the couch and perfume it regularly for this great day. And actually, when the Guru came, and he had a firm belief that the Guru would come. And the Guru did come there, and the sanctified feet of the Guru were there, blessed him. Bodh Gaya. Next was Bodh Gaya. At Bodh Gaya, where he stayed for a fortnight, the holy tree under which Mahatma Buddha had attained nirvana, enlightenment. He went to that place. So, here also he talked about ceremonies like shraddhas. He felt that they were based on superstitions and ignorance. And he wanted to dispel any such things which the common man finds it more interesting than what life is all about. To be truth, to seek the truth, to live life as it is. Then he also, like for example, he said, Lord's name is my lamp, and suffering the oil I put therein. The more I burn my lamp, my suffering is gone. So it's something like that. So anyways, Patna. In May 1666 AD, the Guruji's cavalcade reached Patna, a center of erudition that was home for many learned men who sought spiritual guidance during Guruji's stay for 4 months. So he did he was there for a while, and there was a devotee of the Guruji, namely Jaithamal, who lived here, an epitome of humility and service. He would serve all coming of his house, and when Guru Sahib visited him, he showered benediction upon him for his seva. And Guruji stayed at a magnificent building which is where the Hari Mandir today is present, the Gurudwara. So then Munger. The Guru then proceeded to a prosperous town named as Munger, Calicut now Kolkata, and that was the first destination en route Dhaka in October 1666. Here many followers listened to the daily sermons of the Guru. Guru Teg Bahadur pronounced many shabads here, and he also sent letters to Sangat of Patna and Banaras. And then we have it was from Raj Mahal the Guru reached the destination of Dhaka in October 1666. As Mata Gujri was expecting a child, she stayed in Patna, and that means he left Mata Gujri ji in Patna. Then he went to Dhaka. Guru Nanak Dev Ji had visited Dhaka during his udasis while on his way to Jagannath Puri, where he wrote his arti, where he spoke his arti rather, where he sung his arti. Gagan mein thal rav chandi par bane. And when Guru Teg Bahadur Ji reached Dhaka, he was welcomed. The noble ruler Shaista Khan treated Hindus and Muslims alike. So at that time, Bengal was Pritam Singh Gill writes, Bengal was at that time ruled by Shaista Khan, a very noble man. He developed very good relations with the Guru, and it was here that Guru received the good news of the birth of Govind Rai at Patna. And in one of these gatherings, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji pronounced that the path of salvation lay within. It is the mind that errs. It follows the materialistic path, which is transitory. One should not ignore one's true self. That's the only reality. So, after Dhaka, we come to Shillot. Then Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji proceeded to Shillot, reaching there within a couple of days. And he established, here there was this Guru's disciple called Raja Ram Rai, who was the ruler of one of the three parts of Shillot, that is Gaur, Laur and Jaintia, made arrangements of the journey. And Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji spent the rainy season in 1667 AD, and the Sufis and other people of the area became his followers. Now we come to Chittagong and Sondip. Guru Nanak Dev Ji visited Chittagong on his way to Calcutta. Pritam Singh Gill mentions that Guru reached Chittagong by the end of 1667 AD. Here he established a large religious center of the faith and also visited Sondip Island. Then he came to Dhaka. Okay, so the Sangat of Dhaka was in low spirits due to the atrocity of the Mughal rule. The Guru raised the morale of the people by asking them to repeating true name and neither to fear anybody nor frighten anyone. So then there is a little bit of a Mughal campaign against Assam, that is Guwahati, that was under the Mughal rule, was taken over the Assamese in December 67 AD. Aurangzeb was worried when he received this news, and all of that. There was a little bit of discontent over there, which he solved. You need to read. Then he went to Orissa. The Guru desired to leave Assam for Patna in January-February 1670 in the month of May. And Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji and his six reached Dhaka, where the Sangat was waiting, and he stayed there only for a couple of days. And the Sangat wanted him to stay longer, but the Guru explained that the conditions of Punjab needed his attention. So he left Dhaka via Calcutta, crossing Cuttack and Bamini, Baitarni, Karam, Nama rivers, and he stayed at place named as Choti Sangat and proceeded to Jagannath Puri, the place where Guru Nanak Dev Ji had, again, he went to Jagannath Puri, and from here he moved to Patna and then on to Delhi, and from there he went back to Anandpur Sahib. So it can be proudly stated that the Sikh Gurus enthused the masses to stand up for their rights and reiterated it with their martyrdom that is unparalleled in the history of the world. Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji was highly revered by Rajput princes and was actually worshipped by the peasantry of the Punjab when he was executed. That's an absolute, a very long story about that also. That it was a great sacrifice on his part. He sacrificed his life for the genuine, and he was referred to as Hind ki Chadar, Guru Teg Bahadur. So, with that, in this I just wanted to talk about the travels, and you must have seen that, and you must read. There are a lot of anecdotes during his travel days.